Hiring the wrong business broker could be one of the biggest mistakes you make when selling your business. Whatever you do, before you hire a business broker, ask them these 8 questions to ensure that you're hiring the best business broker. By asking these 8 questions, you'll know immediately what business broker in your area is the best, most credible, and sells the most businesses. Hi, I'm Trent Lee. I've sold over 600 businesses in the last 5 years, and I've been named the #1 business broker in the country for the most closed transactions. I make these videos so that one day you'll think about hiring me when you're ready to sell your business. Eventually, most business owners will experience the thought of selling their business. How much is the business worth? How long will it take to sell? These are just a few of the questions you need to answer before you make your decision. In order to sell your business for top dollar and in the quickest time possible, make sure you've hired qualified, experienced, and certified professional to help you. As a business broker myself, I recommend speaking to at least 3 brokers in your area. Ask these 8 questions to each of them to find out who's the most qualified business broker. Question number 1. Are you a member of the International Business Broker Association, or the IBBA? And do you hold the certificate of a CBI that stands for Certified Business Intermediary? The IBBA is like the gold standard when it comes to organizations within the industry. You can check them out on their website and look up members by zip code and determine who you might want to talk to. Asking about the CBI designation is vital. It's one thing to be a member of the IBBA, which offers benefits and trainings, but it's another thing to go through the criteria, have the experience, and complete the test to be qualified as a CBI. Make sure that you not only look to make sure your business broker is a member of the IBBA, but is also a certified business intermediary. Question number 2. How many deals do you close on average per year? This is one of my favorite questions because it quickly will help you determine who the real deal makers are within your city. Statistics range wildly from city to city, so there's no real average of how many deals business brokers do across the board. But if you talk to 3 or 4 or 5 business brokers in your area and you ask them that question, you'll start to get a pretty good idea of how many deals are done each year on average by each of them. Usually, you'll find that 1 or 2 out of the 3 or 4 that you talk to closes significantly more transactions than everyone else in the area. That's a good indication that you've found a really good, solid, experienced business broker who can get the deal done. Question number 3. What certifications or designations do you hold regarding business valuations? This question is revealing because many business brokers do not have formal training or certifications or designations for business valuations or appraisals. They may have taken like a weekend training course or some online class where they learned high level how to do it. But if you want to find a really good, solid business broker who knows what they're doing, you need to find someone who's certified and credentialed as a business appraiser as well. Primarily, if you ask the business broker what their training and background is when it comes to certifications, you're looking for organizations such as the American Society of Appraisers, Business Valuation Institute, Institute of Business Appraisers, International Society of Business Appraisers, the National Association of Certified Valuation Analysts. There are 4 or 5 very credible organizations that an experienced business broker will have gone through this credentialing and certification process with them. Question number 4. Do you work full-time as a business broker, or do you sell residential or commercial real estate as well? This is an important question because you want to make sure that you're putting your future retirement and business exit plans with someone who does business transactions full-time. Be wary of someone who primarily does real estate and handles business transactions on the side. They're just so different, you can't be an expert in both of those. Just because they sell a lot of residential homes or commercial real estate doesn't mean they have the experience, the credentials, or the knowledge to successfully sell you. Question number 5. How long have you been a business broker, and have you ever sold one of your own businesses? I like this question because it separates the business brokers who have been there and done exactly what you're looking to do, selling their own business for top dollar, from those who haven't. It's not that those who haven't sold their own business can't be good business brokers. It's that those who have sold their own business before becoming a business broker themselves have so much more to offer because they understand exactly what you're going through. They know what's important important and they know how life-changing this decision can be. Question number 6, check out your business broker's online reviews. Okay, I know that's not really a question, that's more of a task, but this can be done quickly on a Google search for the business broker's name or a generic search such as your city business broker or business broker plus your city. Scrolling through the search results in the local maps will help display the business broker's reviews. If you're thinking about selling with a business broker that says they've been in business for 10, 20, 30 years, but they have like 2, 3, 5, maybe even 10 reviews, you have to ask yourself, what's going on? How is someone been in business that's supposedly good for 20, 30 years? How do they only have a handful of reviews? Be leery of a business broker who doesn't have a significant amount of positive reviews. Question number 7, how long do you expect the transaction to take before we find a buyer and close the deal? According to BizBuySell research, almost half the business owners surveyed initially anticipated the process would take less than 5 months, but brokers found that to be unrealistic, with a majority, 54%, saying that sellers should set their expectations closer to 6 to 11 months. There are a number of strategies that an experienced business broker can use to help speed that timeline up, but most importantly, they should be able to articulate, at least generally, how long they would expect this transaction to take. According to the IBBA Market Pulse research, the average time to close a transaction across all industries was 9 months. As you talk to an experienced business broker, they'll be able to give you guidance for your particular size of business and your industry. And by the way, they should have plenty of experience selling businesses in your same size and industry before you start working with them. Okay, the final question, question number 8, not necessarily the most important, there's no order here. How much can you sell my business for, and what's the likely deal structure? This is particularly important for you as a business owner. Get an idea of not only the estimated sales range, but you also want to look at the ideal deal structure. Are most transactions within your industry being sold with SBA financing? Is there seller financing involved? Are there earnouts involved? A certified business broker will be able to pull the deals and the comps from other closed transactions in your same city, in your same size, in your same industry, and he or she should be able to give you a really good overview of not only the price range, but the likely deal structure. Both of those are important to understand. By asking these 8 questions, you'll make sure that you're working with and hiring the best business broker to sell your business for maximum value. Follow me to learn more about valuing and selling your business. And hopefully one day I can help you do just that. Thanks.